Well, here we are on, what is this, February the
7th?
7th? Yeah, so that's counting a little more than 2 months until the April deadline. But we're well into tax season, and there are a couple things you need to know before tackling your taxes this year.
And on the to-do list includes how to spend your refund check once it arrives. That's a good to-do list to have, right? Channel 3's Cameron Taylor gives us a couple of tips on how to get more in that check. Cameron.
Well, Cindy, we all want to spend our tax refund the moment we receive it on things like new clothes, a car, or maybe even an extravagant trip. But tax experts say that's the opposite of what you should do. Here are some of the smart ways to spend it.
Busy, very busy.
When it comes to taxes, Donna Franklin is an expert. She's run her business on Dodds Avenue for nearly 2 decades. That's why customers like Lisa Bennett keep coming back.
Because a lot of the work I do is independent contractor, which means I pay my own taxes, so I don't have to worry about it. I put it in her hands, and I've never had a problem.
As Bennett waits to hear how large her refund will be, she has some plans for how to spend the money.
Maybe a little trip, and then the rest goes into savings.
That made the list of some of the smart ways to spend your tax refund. A list by U.S. News & World Report has some other options, including starting an emergency fund, paying off debt, putting some money away in a savings account, and saving for any upcoming expenses. Other suggestions for your tax refund money: repairing something in your home, paying it forward, retirement, your child's college education, and traveling. Franklin has another piece of advice.
I always say if it's possible, you should at least save a portion of it and try to use it over monthly periods of time instead of all at one time.
Despite there being temptation to spend the money immediately, Bennett agrees there has to be a balance in case of a rainy day.
Because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. So, better safe than sorry any day.
And if you earned income in the last few years, but you didn't file a tax return because your income fell below the filing requirement, well, the IRS may have some money for you. The IRS also has millions of dollars in checks that are returned each year, and you have 3 years to collect those funds. Visit WRCBTV.com for ways to claim that money. I'm live in the studio, Cameron Taylor, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.